Hey everyone, today's video is about when you cough up blood. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The first time it happens, you think it's just a fluke. It's late at night, and the three of you are curled up on the couch after a very long day. Kirsty was half asleep, his arm draped lazily over your waist, while Bakugo sits beside you, with a hand resting on your thigh, idly flipping through a late-night program, neither of you really watching. Your body feels heavy, exhaustion weighing down on your limbs. But it's normal, right? You'll push yourselves to the limit every day. Training, patrolling, fighting. Being a pro hero wasn't easy, and you knew that. You shift slightly, trying to suppress the growing discomfort in your chest. But then, it happens. A violent cough tears through your throat, your entire body lurching forward from the force of it. The taste of iron floods your mouth, and when you pull your hand away from your lips, your stomach twists at the sight, red, smeared across your palm. Bakugo notices first. The hell is that? His voice is sharp, his body tensing beside you. In an instant, he grabs your wrist, his crimson eyes narrowing as they lock onto the blood. Kirishima, startled by Bakugo's sudden movement, lifts his head sleepily. Huh? What's going on? You barely have time to react before Bakugo is shoving you forward, inspecting you like you're a puzzle that he can't solve. What the heck is this? When did this start? You swallow hard, wiping your mouth hastily. It's nothing. Bullshit. His glare is fierce, but there's a flicker of something else in his gaze, concern, deep and unwavering. Kirishima shifts beside you, more awake now, his brows knitting together. Wait, are you hurt? Why didn't you say anything? You shake your head, trying to dismiss their worry, but another cough forces its way up, and this time, more blood splatters onto your lap. Shit. Bakugo was up in an instant, pacing. That's it. We're going to the damn hospital. You flinch. No, Kirishima's hands were on you in a second, warm and grounding. Babe, this isn't normal, he says gently. But there's a firm edge to his voice. We need to know what's wrong. You hate the worry in their faces. Hate the way Bakugo's hands were clenching into his fists, like he's already blaming himself for not noticing sooner. Hate the way Kirishima's eyes were filled with concern, like he might break apart in front of him. But more than anything, you hate the way your body betrays you when another painful cough racks through your chest, leaving behind more red in its wake. Bakugo curses under his breath. That's it. I'm not listening to your damn excuses anymore. We're going, now. You're barely given a chance between Bakugo's sheer force of will and Kirishima's gentle but unshakable resolve. You find yourself at the hospital within an hour, wrapped in one of Kirishima's oversized hoodies because he insisted that you should be comfortable. The waiting room was quiet, except for the faint hum of fluorescent lights and the distant murmur of late-night news on the mounted TV. Bakugo was pacing again, hands shoved deep into his pockets, his expression stormy. Kirishima sits beside you, his fingers laced with yours, his knee bouncing restlessly. I don't like this, Bakugo mutters, breaking the silence. I don't like sitting around doing nothing. Kirishima sighs. I know, man, but we got to wait for the doc. You squeeze his hand, offering what little reassurance you can. I'm fine, really. Bakugo rolls on you, eyes blazing. You are not fine. His voice wavers, just for a second, and that's when you realize he's scared. Kirishima leans in, resting his forehead against the side of your head. You don't have to act tough for us, he murmurs. We're here, okay? We've got you. The word makes your chest tighten, and this time, it's not from pain. The doctor calls your name, and before you can even move, Bakugo was already at your side, grabbing your arm. We're coming in with them, he says firmly. The nurse hesitates. Sir, usually... I don't care what's usual. Bakugo snaps. We're not leaving them alone. The nurse glances at the doctor, who gives a small nod. All right, follow me. An hour later, the three of you sat in a small, sterile examination room, the tension thick in the air. The doctor flips through your charts before finally speaking. It looks like overexertion combined with internal strain, he said. Your body's been pushed beyond the limits. The repeated stress has caused small tears in your lungs, which is why you're coughing up blood. Bakugo lets out a string of curses. Under his breath, Kirishima's grip on your hand tightens. So, what do we do now? You ask hesitantly. Rest. The doctor's gaze was firm. Serious rest. No activity. No hero work for at least a month. Bakugo's head snaps up. A month? Are you shitting me? Kirishima winces. No, maybe that's... No. That's ridiculous. Bakugo rakes a hand through his hair, exhaling sharply. We can't just... You can. The doctor says simply. And you will. Otherwise, you risk permanent damage. Silence stretches between you all. Kirishima is the first to break it. He turns to you, squeezing your hand gently. You're taking the break, he says, leaving no room for argument. Bakugo's jaw clenches, but he nods, his fingers brushing against yours. We'll make sure of it. You sigh, feeling the weight of their concern settle over you. I don't want to be a burden. Bakugo growls. You're not Wayan. You're never a burden. Kirishima leans in, resting his forehead against yours. We love you, he murmurs, and we're going to take care of you, whether you like it or not. Bakugo exhales heavily, reaching out to ruffle your hair. Dumbass, we're a team, remember? Your chest feels warm, and for the first time in hours, you let yourself relax. Yes, you're not alone. You're with them. And no matter what, they'll be right there, holding you together. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!